All right. Tonight, I'd just like to talk to you for a little bit about my idea, and then I'll kind of drop the rough version of it. Fun Skunks is basically a tool that can help you better visualize what your goals are in life, and then work towards those in very simple steps to accomplish them. It's also slightly social. So if you're choosing a goal, let's say, anyone who has a goal, real quick. Any goal, one goal. Run a marathon. I want to run a marathon next year. I've never run a marathon before. It's kind of a big goal. I would put that into my system. It's basically like, think of like a social, like Facebook or something. I would chart my goal, and then I would ask mentors who have run a marathon before how they did it. And there would be sub-steps to reach that goal. And they'd provide advice, like, okay, you need to run this many miles this week, you need to run this many miles this week. These are the things you need to do for your diet. And they would insert that into your goal, and it would chart it out. So each week you could see what you need to accomplish on time, on task, in order to reach your final goal. And these goals can be applied anywhere across your life. So it's not just, physical like this. It could be, I want to start a company. What are the things I need to do? And you need to reach out to different mentors in all areas, and they can help you chart your progress. So basically we're talking like, it's going to be very, very visual. All right? So you would have like a main dashboard. We'll call it like a personal development dashboard or something like that. You would have like main areas of your life, all right? So we have like 8 main areas of our life. And this would be the just general states of being. So it would help you like question yourself. And we'd have like modules for that. Goals would actually be like circles or something that highlights so you can stand out. So you can just take a brief overlook. Okay. And based upon those goals, you can see how you're doing. They're like color coded. So this is like the main platform. Running out of place here. Let's go ahead and questions.
What's in it for the mentors, and what's in it for you?
Yeah. Okay. So it's for you because then you can basically do the things you want to do in life, and you can become awesome. Do you want to explain that a little bit?
Why exactly do I need to use this service?
Probably because you don't accomplish the goals you want. I know it's true for all of us. No, I don't want to point you out, but. No, seriously, like we all have big goals in life, but we always get bogged down in areas. We don't accomplish the things we do. Why? Because we spend time on the things we shouldn't spend time on, and then on the things we want to spend time on, we don't know how maybe to get there. We don't have the support. We don't know actually what to do.
Well, more importantly, what's in for the mentors?
The mentors, well, we all become mentors at that point. Initially, we would like actually take like an active role and select people in our life who are good mentors, like we, as in like who run the company. But eventually what people are going to be doing is, okay, so like I have a mentor who helps me start a company. And I send him this form, he fills it out and comes back. As we progress through it and then we complete it, we can easily track that. We know that he has been a mentor, an advisor on a successful goal. So if you do that 10 times, you've got a really good success rate. We can easily do that. Also in the future, okay, so I'm really good at snowboarding, but I suck at everything else. Well, I can definitely be a mentor in snowboarding. So my friends would initially request me, and then you'll eventually be able to be like endorsed, like LinkedIn style, like he's good at this. But unlike LinkedIn, you'd actually be verified, like I've helped X amount of people actually become good at this. Does that? Yeah. Okay. Oh, who has a better question? Okay.
What's your revenue model like?
Okay, our revenue model to begin with is, all right, we're going to be probably targeting it to the US initially, because in China it's kind of hard to get mentors. You got this risk problem, and I don't know, so it's just going to work better. We've tested it with users in the US, like the ideas, and gotten a lot of feedback there. So we'd probably initially start there, and then we'd be looking at China soon afterwards. In the US, we're good with schools. A lot of universities for like high school students, their applications coming in, they don't know enough about these kids. And if you're able to like chart, okay, these are my aim areas, I have my career area, I have my spiritual development area, I have my physical area, I have my relationship to others area, I want a better relationship with my mom, how do I do that? Like, schools really like this kind of holistic sort of vision. They can see what you are, what your goals are. Schools, universities, they're willing to pay for this. Basically, overall, we will only make money off of ways that benefit our members. So we're not selling their data to anyone, like, unless they say, yes, I'm interested in schools seeing what I want, or who I am. So schools is a good way to be employers. Everyone wants to know who their employees are. So like LinkedIn, like yeah, recruiters can see what your past jobs are, so they don't know what you are in your daily life. I mean, sure, if you get recommendations, but we all only submit our recommendation requests to the people who like us, right? Who's going to ask like the horrible boss, hey, recommend me? Shut the fuck up.
You got two questions?
Yeah, but I'm still answering. Go on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the last, we can charge a like service provider. So if I want to go skydiving, and I'm really interested in skydiving companies can sign up. Hey, but sorry, I can't answer your question. Listen to, I meant to the guys to the right.
Follow up with them afterwards because we just want to keep things rolling.
Okay.
Thanks.